last time you saw the LaTrax, well, it wasn't doing so good.
Yeah, it's the rear diffs are shredded. See the front wheels go when they're down, but on the back,
it only had front wheel drive because I stripped the rear diff out. But I did get new diffs. And one thing I want to do that I didn't do last time is I want to use these Kyosho Shims and shim out the diff, because there's a little bit of play inside that differential housing that these gears don't sit tight. And that's one reason why they strip out. So looking at the diff, it looks like this side is the only side. You can see that it's ground down a little bit smoother than this side. Really, I only need to replace this one, but I'm gonna replace them both since I got a whole new set. And they're really cheap. These are only like $8. I'm gonna have to take the bearings off and the pins and everything. Slide the bearings out. We'll clean up the bearings. So the assembly is pretty easy. So to do this, you're gonna need 2 sets of shims. You're gonna need some 4x6 shims and then some 8x12 shims. And I'll link everything down below, the shims, the diff. But let's start with the 8x12s. What you wanna do with the 8x12s is you wanna put this over. It's best to put the shim on first and then the bearing, but sometimes that shim won't slide all the way against, so you have to put the bearing on first and then the shim. But for this case, my shim actually did slide over on both sides. So there we go. So what we're trying to prevent with these shims is the side-to-side play. Yeah, there's no side-to-side play at all. So the shims took care of that. Just spin these around just to make sure it's not too tight. Now I got these 4x6s. If you take this planetary gear off, you can slip a 4x6 shim on there. So this set of 4x6 shims comes with 3 different thicknesses. You have 0.1 millimeters thickness, 0.2, and then this pack here is 0.3. So you get different thicknesses, which is good. So we got that on. So there we go. We have a little bit of wiggle in there. We want a little bit of wiggle. And now I'm gonna put some grease in, put the cover on, and put it all back together. All right, the front and the rear diffs are shimmed now and greased, and now it's ready to go. So let's throw a battery in and have a little fun. Seems to be doing all right. The track has changed a little bit. Added a few more jumps. Added this right here. Let's go for the big one. Okay, that's a little too big for this LaTrax. Oh! Wow, okay. Went a little wild on that one. Oh. Uh-oh. Something happened now. What'd we break? Oh, we broke the shock. I see some red right here. Oh, there's this. Now I gotta find the spring. Oh, good. There we go. I found the spring. So
Actually, I'm gonna have to use some tools to fix this, but we have all the pieces we need. But this video isn't about shock repair. This video is about shimming the diffs, and that has been accomplished. I'll have to do a little work, get this back in action. Anyway, thanks for watching this video on shimming the diff, and more to come on this LaTrax. There's a few more upgrades I want to do. I'm gonna do aluminum diff housings in the future. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more LaTrax content, and hopefully I see you on the next video.